Everyone, this is Karma. Karma, your name?
Briar.
Briar. And?
Kiani.
Kiani. Nice to meet you both.
Brittany.
Brittany.
Hi.
Nice to meet you, Brittany.
You too.
Chris Dennehy.
Chris Dennehy. Nice to meet you, mate.
You too, man.
Here we have, what's your name?
I'm Annabelle. And Alicia.
And Alicia. Nice to meet you both. First question is, if you were to get a tinny, if you've got a tinny, what would you name your tinny?
A tinny?
Yeah.
Like a tinny of weed?
Nah, no, like a tinny on a boat.
Oh, like a boat.
What are you going to call That's a stick, not a...
Yeah. Oh, in New Zealand we call them tinnies.
Do ya?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
I'll call it a baby T.
Baby T.
Yeah.
What would you call it?
Call it Sheila, right?
Yeah? Good. Great answer. I like that answer.
I would call it Dal. D-A-L.
D-A-L.
Hey, Dal.
Hey, Dal.
Yeah.
Depends on how big the motor is, but I'd probably put Quicksilver.
Quicksilver?
Yeah, Quicksilver. And Sally.
Sally? Yeah, Silly Sally.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good name.
Jeremy. Yeah, Jeremy. Jeremy the tinny.
Jazza.
Jazza.
Angus.
Angus.
Yes. Oh, there's a backstory to that one. Yeah.
Is there?
Yeah. Whenever we see a cute guy, we say Angus, so then we don't have to go, oh, look at the cute guy. So yeah.
Right, that's code.
Yeah, exactly.
You're going to go for a ride on Angus?
Look, I'm not the best tinny driver in the world,
Okay.
so
Is he going to motorboat you?
oh my god.
Okay, well, next question is, how many holes does a straw have?
2.
Wow, that's a
Oh,
tough
one.
It's one long hole.
2 holes.
Yeah?
We're getting important stuff
We
done
are.
here today. Wait, a straw, like that you drink with.
How many did you say?
How many
2.
holes?
My friend's off at the side.
It's only one.
Oh, like 1 hole.
That's the confusing part.
Ooh. Do I cut the straw in 2 so I can get 4
No,
holes?
just the one.
Just the one straw?
Yeah, just the one straw.
Just 2 holes, yeah.
There's 2 holes?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
okay.
2 holes.
Okay.
Makes sense.
But what about the one that just goes through the middle? That's one hole, isn't it?
Is that, yeah, it
Yeah.
could be, but there's 2 entrances.
There is.
There is. Just if I dug a hole and it was a bit like a U shape, is it 1 whole hole or is it 2 holes?
Is it? Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go 2 holes, man.
Okay, 2 holes it is. Lock it in, Eddie. Lock it in.
It's locked in, it's locked in.
How many holes does a straw have?
I feel like it's just 1. No, it's 1,
Oh,
because
so
it's straight through.
Is it 1 or 2?
If you point it at the end, you would have to cut it, so then that would be...
No, you can't cut it. No cutting involved. Just the one straw.
Okay, just 1. It's 1 straw, 1 hole.
Because if you cut it in half, it's going to have the same amount of holes. Next question is, you do the opposite of your job now. What is that job? What do you do for a job?
I don't have a job right now, to be honest.
So you're
So
the
my
richest.
opposite would
You're the
be
richest
I
CEO.
am balling.
You should be Prime Minister.
Yup.
Are you going to go for Prime Minister next year, Brittany? This is your chance to really kind of put yourself out there. You're giving everyone how
Country
much.
is screwed enough. No, we're good.
Can you not fix the system that's broken, though, please?
I actually think that if I was put in the position, I do think I would maybe even make some wiser decisions and be able to help a little bit. But
Look at that. Look at Brittany
maybe.
go, right? What do you do for a
actress.
job?
I'm an actress.
You're an actress.
It's the opposite of filmmaking. Book writing.
Unbuilt desks.
Unbilled desk. Just taking everything apart.
High pressure water demolition.
No,
So
okay.
when we're
Wow.
talking about high pressure water demolition, like this isn't like your average water blaster gurney you see in the backyard.
This is
this motor is about the size of your car times 2.
Yeah,
And
right.
if it touches you once, your
You're
arm's
gone.
gone.
It's like a lightsaber for
Yeah,
water.
pretty much. It
Yeah.
cuts steel. It's crazy.
All right, so it would be the opposite of that.
So,
All right, so you're a graffiti artist now.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I leave the walls as they are.
So I work at Kmart.
Where it came up and
The fruity.
nice.
Wow, us before, we're not basic.
You now do the opposite of your job. What job are you doing?
Working at Macca's. I've already done
A
that.
Target?
Target? Same thing, yeah. Or maybe you could go into veg. Right,
She's
yeah.
a vegan.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be either. All right, next one is, what's one thing people would never know by just looking at you?
I'm a boy.
Really?
I'm actually a woman.
That I
Yeah.
am kind.
What's one thing people would never know, Brittany, by just looking at you?
I'm talentless. Maybe that's the one thing they wouldn't know. They would assume I have at least one talent and I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's one thing that people just wouldn't know by just looking at you, Chris?
That I'm a fire twirler.
Wow.
Yeah.
Watch out.
Yeah, fire
Okay.
twirler.
That's
Yeah.
good little talent you got there.
Yeah, no, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Early bongos, 7 o'clock, just out in Justin's Park. Come join us every Sunday.
Chris is on the bongos. He's the bongo man.
The bongo drum.
Yeah, nice. You can do two things at once. Can you fire twirl and do the bongos at the same time?
I could like one hand spinning around. It's gonna be banging. It's awesome.
Yeah, go for a banger on the bongo. You're basic
We are not
simpletons.
basic. We are not basic people. That's what they wouldn't know. We're not basic.
We're not
people.
basic. We look basic. We dress basic, but we are not basic.
Okay.
We're
So is
us
this
trying to prove ourselves.
We swear we're not basic.
Probably that intelligent.
you're intelligent? Okay. Next question is, you are the first to step on Mars. What are your first words?
Just a deep exhale. Or like the old wow.
Wow?
The old
Wow moment?
We did it.
We,
The old
yeah.
sucked it, America. That's exactly what I'd say.
What are your first words stepping on the Mars?
Hey, Dal.
Hey, Dal.
Hey.
I wish Dal was here.
I just don't know. Probably wouldn't be very epic.
No?
Oh, I'd let down the whole of humanity then, wouldn't I?
You would a little bit. It's like, what did they say to just step on the moon? Like, this is...
One small step for mankind, one big step for
for-
Brito. Probably what it would end up being. Again,
like
I
it.
would probably have more time, I think,
Yeah,
to think
you
of
would.
something, and it would
on the
be
way up,
so
you would.
epic.
On the way up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long does it take to get there?
I don't know, but it'd be an uplifting moment, that's for sure.
Yeah. I had a dream the other night. I was shot into space. 'cause
By a
I had
rocket?
cough,
Oh, yeah?
and I woke up in a coughing fit.
No way.
Yeah, and I
Out
had a
of
dream
breath.
that it was like it was because we were shooting into space. We weren't.
It's a nice red. It's a nice shade.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can use the soil to make my own mixture of mud for a skin complexion.
There we go, there
man.
come
You know,
along.
think of the benefits, guys.
The benefits on the trip to Mars.
All those
Jeez,
ions and minerals that we've never experienced.
You're gonna guinea pig ourselves to Mars and see what happens, eh?
Yeah.
Just
let's do
put
it,
some
man.
Mars dust on us.
20 years later.
Oh shit, we made it.
Where's Froyo? Where's the closest Froyo?
I'd probably say something like, yeah, something smart, honestly.
Where's the bar? The Mars bar.
That's pretty
Would you rather change gender every time you sneeze, or every time you hiccup, you teleport next to someone on the toilet?
Oh, change gender. Give me a dick for a day. I'll do everything with it.
Oh, yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Transgender, any day.
I feel like hiccuping and teleporting next to someone, you make a lot of friends.
That's right.
Yeah.
You're creating a network in yourself.
You just see them all the time and then different person each time.
Yeah.
Teleport.
Yeah, next to someone on the toilet.
Yeah.
Howdy doody.
Thanks for the conversation.
If I hiccuped, well, I don't hiccup a lot, so
No.
I'm probably gonna go toilet. Yeah, toilet. At
Yeah?
least they're sitting down. If you sneeze and change genders, that would be very confusing.
It would be.
The hormone imbalance. Oh my
That's
God.
right. Yeah, it'd be like a. But you hiccup and then you just end up someone next to someone taking a dump.
Yeah. Well, hey, shit happens.
I think it'd be fun to change gender every so often, so probably that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd love to have a doodle just for a day.
Let's go.
Yeah, exactly.
Sneeze and you gotta.
It'd be fun.
What would you do? What would be the first thing? You go.
Probably would look at myself naked and
Yeah.
see what's up.
Well, you'd have to, right?
Yeah.
Wait, if you sneezed again, would you be yourself again,
That's-
or would you be like
That's
another
a
girl?
very good question. You may as well just go back to a girl. Every time you sneeze, you change gender. So yeah, you would go back.
Okay, that'd be fine with that.
But the thing is, normally sneezes come in two, right? So So you don't just sneeze once, do you?
No.
Do you actually normally sneeze
Sneeze
twice?
twice, so, yeah.
Most
Yeah.
common, yeah? So you're instantly just going to change back to what you were anyway.
That's
Hey.
true.
Next one is, if animals could talk, which would be the rudest?
Cat would be the worst.
Would it?
Cats are assholes. They're amazing. A rude animal.
The rudest or the rudest, like.
Probably a dog. Fucking annoying.
Dog? Really? He's been a mad dog.
I probably like those fucking cockatoos. You know those ones that screech in the sky?
Yeah.
They're
What are they
fucking
saying?
annoying. Oh, they're just like nothing. Yeah, just fucking nothing. Like, I'm hungry. Or maybe crows.
Crows?
Crows are pretty intense.
They are, aren't they?
Like I reckon a raccoon, but in a good way, like a cute, funny way, but like pretty rude. I just
Cheeky,
think
eh? Little cheeky
They're doing
raccoon.
what they want.
Yeah.
I like them.
Raccoons, man, they just don't care.
Yeah, they don't,
Have
eh?
you seen them? Like, they just don't care. They're like getting your trash.
Fierce
they go
little
through it.
raccoons.
Yeah, or I don't know, crows. Crows would also be a thing, man.
Here we go. What do they sound like they're talking? Like really?
Oh wow, that's. I guess it depends on the individual crow. I suppose you have some good crows and some bad crows, but I couldn't give you an exact replication. My imagination isn't running that wild at the moment. Give me 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
I'll be back.
You have to
If
block
animals,
them out.
yeah, we will. My goodness. Wait. How close do you want to get Kane? I'm going to give Kane the cane. Come here, young man. All right, next question is, if animals could talk, right, which would be the rudest?
A magpie or a crow. I feel like a horse. Yeah.
Okay.
Can you explain why?
No.
They're like cats. I just feel like they'd be like stuck up, just no better than everyone.
I don't really like ibis.
Yeah? What didn't you like about the ibis?
It's really irritating.
Yeah, okay. How did they irritate you?
I don't know. They just. I don't
Just
know. They're
make a
irritating.
mess of all the bins? They just
Yeah,
make a
bin
mess, hey?
chickens, yeah.
What are some challenges you think that the next generation are going to face?
I was hoping you asked me something like this. Emotion control. A lot of this generation, I've noticed, is that where, you've obviously heard this reverbal garbage before, but the phones are being disconnected. But I think we need more connection, more emotion in our lives. So many kids are learning about how to being a grown-up, and they learn emotions. Like, yeah, it's cool knowing about business and stuff like that, but what about your soul? What about your
Yeah.
passion? Like,
That's the foundation.
exactly. That's, you know what the worst thing is that falling asleep at night, you want to fall asleep just on a peaceful mind, not have to worry about this, that, and that, and this. Is that we're so focused on what other people think that we don't care for ourselves. There's something that I could ever teach anyone, is that if you start to love yourself and start to tell yourself positive things about yourself, you'll notice the shift, you'll notice the change. Don't use the club as something to beat yourself down in the past with, because it's not going to do. Learn from your lessons. Shit happens, I know, and it's easier said than done, but sometimes you have to face it, because it's in the hardest times we grow the most.
Climate change is an obvious one. Intelligence, technology, Wi-Fi, everything. Like personal identification, security.
Having us as parents, for sure.
They're
Yeah.
in for a treat, aren't they?
Buckle up, kids. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
They're gonna be dealing with like a lot of judgment because everyone judges them. Like, because everyone judges us.
I feel like social skills,
Yep.
because they're always on like technology and stuff. Like
Okay.
they're not outside, not outdoors.
That's right. So we need a bit of balance there, don't we? Last one, actually. What small steps have you made to become a better person?
Well, I made a goal this year to listen. Do you know how hard that is?
Yeah.
Most people aren't listening. They're waiting for you to finish so they can respond.
So they can respond.
I've stopped littering, that's for sure.
You stop littering.
I did that too.
Okay,
Oh my
yeah.
god, I did that this year too.
Just being more empathetic, more aware of other people, less of myself, and trying to help. Yeah. And one could do that, I think, a little bit more.
It doesn't cost anything, does it?
No, and it really it helps everybody.
That's right.
Yeah.
I learned to love myself. It's easier said than done, obviously, and this is what I taught myself. It's as simple as this. I take myself back. So everyone has that thought that pops in their mind that haunts them throughout the day, but the way to change that, the way to heal that is what I do is I take myself as a present me, strong, powerful, motivated, willing to be that person. I'm the person I wanted to be back then. And I take myself as I am now and I go to that past thought of who I was, and then I break it down, like, why did I hurt? Why was I like this? And I realize, that's the past. That's who I once was.
Yeah. You'll
And-
let go of that
Yeah.
previous experience.
Yeah, and then because you've you right now, you've grown so much, and you know that you're a better person. Take that self that was in the past that you regret being, or whatever happened with that situation. Let it stand in front of you and hug that person you were before.
Right.
Accept it, love it. Tell yourself, you know what, you were younger. We've learned now, we've grown, and if it weren't for that, you wouldn't be here to who you are today.
That's it. And our lives wouldn't have crossed. These life paths definitely wouldn't have crossed.
Yeah, it only-
if I didn't, you know, have the balls to come here today and just ask some people some random questions, would have been, this wouldn't have happened.
Nah, man,
Nah.
this is amazing.
All right, so like, literally in the spontaneous moment for Chris to be able to say yes, and even to have that boldness and courageousness to be able to share this with you is in itself one of those things, you know, it's like a really priceless, valuable thing to have in your life, to be able to do that and to share it with everyone else too. Because the more you love yourself, the more you can love others more. So that down to a T is kind of like Chris's motivational speech for the day.
Yeah, you can call it that. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely amazing.
Putting myself in other people's shoes, like stepping out of the situation and thinking about both people's perspectives. I think also focusing on the people who focus on you instead of focusing on...
The ones that aren't.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Don't swim oceans for people who wouldn't step in a puddle for you.
There you go, wise words. Wise words.
My last name's Wise.
Oh, there you go.
Giving compliments to just random people,
Yeah.
like that, you know, you never know if they need it. So
That's right.
Just stop hanging around toxic people and just start doing what I love to do and not care, really.
Yeah.
once again, not basic.
Girls, that was a lot of fun.
Thank you, Jake.
That was a lot of fun. Enjoy the rest of your day. It's the beautiful timing on the sunset. You're in the best place in Australia right now. So yeah, thank you.
Well, Melbourne's
Thank you.
pretty good.
Yeah, but here's better.
Have you been to Melbourne?
I have. I'd rather it up here. It's a lot warmer.
This is true.
Well, Brittany, thank you very much for that.
That's okay.
That was a lot of fun. Well, thank you very much for that.
That's okay.
That was a lot of fun.
It was, thank you.
Well, girls, thank you very much. That was a lot of fun.
That's all good, all good. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Totally unexpected.
Very,
for
yes.
sure.
Very. All right.
So cool.
All right, Chris. Well, thank you very much for that.
You too.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching that video. Really hope you enjoyed watching it. Like, subscribe, comment, and I really hope to see you on Burleigh Hill next Sunday.